You're all kids, it's Raasclark, and pretty cool thing going on today. We've got the PS5 details being streamed in the next 5 or so minutes, and I'm eagerly anticipating this. I really am. You know, I've grown alongside the PlayStation through every variation of it, from PS1 to where we are now. And I'm really keen to see where they're going to take this now. What I'm interested more than anything is to see, are they going to change their habits of old? Obviously, they had the success of PS1, PS2. They got cocky with 3. They learned their mistakes and they rectified it for PS4. So I'm hoping they haven't re-adopted that cocky attitude from before and are playing it into PS5. Obviously, we've seen the controller. Of course, it's really eagerly anticipated because, you know, there's been no E3 this year. So this is as good as it gets to find out what the next gen is going to be like. Obviously, I'm keen to see how it's going to adapt to games that are always running, that are always online, that are always developing, that are trying to continue on. You know, as with previous generations, once a game came out, that was it. With this generation, it's a whole new ball game now. You've got games that are out and people want to continue to play them. So PlayStation have got to certainly consider how they're going to adapt to that. With this generation that's come along, it's been a complete transformation in gaming. It's not just been gaming now, it's a whole social media platform, as you know, I'm doing right now. Sony have offered a solution that people like me would never have entertained before. So I'm sure they're going to consider how they're going to adapt to people like that now. Obviously, as you know, I'm a massive fan of Ark, so I'm keen to see how they're going to adapt games that are out for current generations such as that and merge them into the PS5. I guess what's playing on everyone's mind as well is, are we ready for a next generation? It doesn't feel like we are. I don't know. I'm quite happy. Maybe I'm just getting old, but I just don't feel like there's something that the next generation can offer that can really want me to push to that next step. Oh, here we go. Oh, straight into a gameplay trailer. Interesting. Blue and white. Is it? Come on, man. It's a great game and all, but let's move on. Problem is, GTA Online has become a whole new thing, hasn't it? With the development it's had, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to support it. Yeah. Okay, so there's the first one of many that they're going to transition onto PS5. Here we go, here's the controller. Oh wow.
Sound and feel.
Where's Andrew House, man?
We're going to have the games do our talk.
Well, get Andrew House front and centre. He's the man with a plan.
It's your turn.
The Spider-Man.
You'll be a hero, Miles.
Yeah, good. I never played the previous Spider-Man game, but I know it was a hugely successful, popular game. I'm not surprised they're going to keep plodding on with it. Ooh. Gran Turismo. There we go. It better be super realistic. How do we move on from what Gran Turismo's done to something that makes you go, yeah, this is next gen? You know, apart from driving a real car. This is your home. They really need to be pushing the VR side of things over Grand. I think that's the only next step. I'd love to know who drives in a first-person view to gain an advantage. You can't be an advantage. No way. Come on, what you got? What's next? Give me some up, man. What is this? Ah, good old Ratchet. He's bank. He's bank. It's not Ratchet and Bank. See what I did there? And that's cool. If you're into Ratchet and Clank, I'm sure this is something that will serve some interest for you. Clank, you got mad. Did he die? No, he went through a portal to another place. Rift apart. I've already seen that logo. It's all about the ray tracing, isn't it? That's what that's about. Okay. Ooh, is this Final Fantasy Part 2? No. Looks good, innit, bro? Yeah, it's pretty sick. Bit arty-farty, these transitions, though. The Stray, protecting the robots. Give me a killer. Alright, here we go. 4K Ultra HD. Blu-ray. Right, SSD. But how high? There's that lovely ray tracing. Everyone's blowing the load over at the moment. Yeah, I do like it, to be fair, the new controller. Rings a bell to a film that I watched with Top Cruise in. And it's not bad, but it doesn't feel that big of a step up from what we've seen with the likes of Death Stranding. Returnal, not even a word. These arty-farty things, man. Garfield. It's a cuddly toy. That'll kill ya. Oh, Little Big Planet. Doing the Mario thing with Sackboy. I think what it is, the All About the Games thing. It is all about the games. We don't play games without games. I'm looking at all these games and thinking, well, why can't this just be on PS4? A Destruction Derby type event. With people running and kicking. It does have a very Rocket League vibe now. I've pointed that out, to be fair. I wonder, eh? Oh yeah, it definitely smells Rocket League, man. That one for the kids. They're delivering like good quality, original, graphical, empowered games, but I just don't feel pushed to buy a PS5 yet from this. It's a case of, that's alright. Looks okay. Might give it a go. Now, if this is gameplay, I ever get the feeling that Sony are going too arty-farty. Well, there we go. You just said it all, man.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning.
Ah, Abe! Come on!
It's an emotionally engaging story where rescuing is rewarding, failure is devastatingly hilarious,
Come on, what's Abe got for us? Come on, Abe. You've got me. You've hit the nostalgia button with a nice graphical uplift. Damn. Alright, no, that's I'm interested. Oh damn, he's gonna cut off his mouth things. Oddworld Soulstorm. Well, there you go. A new Abe adventure. Ah, it's good, isn't it? Oh, Shinji Mikami. Oh, I love Shinji Mikami. Made the Resident Evil games. I got my faith in you. Give me a game. Come on. Supernatural Tokyo. That's it. He's on the genre. Good man. Come on, Shinji. Shinji. Is it disturbed, dude? That Shinji. Alright, yeah, I'm in. Ghostwire Tokyo. What's this? It looks like Destiny. Assassin's Creed. It's a bit bland to be Assassin's Creed. Very bland. Carve out a future for a people. Haunted by oblivion. Propelled by dreams. One man. Is it the new No Man's Sky? I don't think it is. Give me the deets, man. Give me the deets. Deets. Oh, hello. Gearbox. What are you doing? It's a hack and slash. A bit of a hibbity hobbity backing against the slashing. I mean, it's good that they're supporting a nice range of IPs. Godfall. Okay. Off you go into the black hole. Looks a bit like Journey. Remember that? Good game. Oh, trippy. I call this work Solar Ash because it's my new art. Ah, Hitman. Everyone loves Hitman. Ooh. Hitman's disguised as Mel. That's the next gen. Talking Hitman. Well, if Hitman could disguise himself as an owl, I'm in, mate. That sold it. Here we go. Right, is this the dashboard? Oh. Oh, good old Astrobot. He's back on a new adventure. It's Mario Sunshine with butts. Ugh, another indie plumbing game, man. Oh, run. Was there a paper dragon chasing you? Because it's Arctic Party. Oh, you get to play as the butler.
Teaser for NBA 2K21.
Oh, it's boring. Bore off. No floating X's and circles and squares and triangles. It's a new Minecraft. No, it's not. It's a strawberry. You could play as. What the deuce? What is this? Could it be fire? Island of Loons? What is this? What is this? Oh, come on, man. Okay, here we go. We got more of these angular textures, transitions, art, creative. X-Men. Oh yes, Yoshida. Oh yeah. What we got? Ooh, graphical paraness. Ooh. Picturesque, scenic environments. Stone, rubble, clouds, misty mountains, and a body. What is this? No, it's Dark Horse, man. Flipping the Souls games, Soul series. What we got then? Of course it says, ah, yes. Is it Demon Souls remastered? But it is, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, you've done it. You've won me. Go on. Not stylish. Because stylish means arty-farty. It's your Bioshock genre. Looks very Dishonored-y. It's got to be Dishonored unless they've just gone with a new game that rips it right out of the rulebook. Nah, it's got to be Dishonored. Oh, it's got to be Dishonored. Dishonored Summit. Dishonored clip art. It's like Dishonored in the 80s. Right, if it ain't got Dishonored in the name, you're lying to yourself. Deathloop. How is it not? His history comes to a close. Silent Hill. Come on. Or Resident Evil. Could be Resident. Man just shot you. How can you... Yo! Yeah, I'm interested. Without a doubt. Looks like a pretty cool survival game. What is this? The Village. Or just Village. It is! Oh, it is! Oh shit! Oh! Oh! Yes! Go on! Resident Evil. Back in the game. Ah! Good stuff, man. I feel like I know this character, but it's not ringing a bell. Death Stranding, Part 2. What is this? Pragmata. Yeah, I'm on, man. I'm on board for this. Looks good. Ticks the right arty boxes. Is it Capcom? Okay. So that what's it called? The one with the gold and the dinosaur robot things. Well, it's actual animals in this, so maybe not. Horizon Dawn Zero. Something like that. There it is! Ah! Winning! With a Tomb Raider. Oh, it's who's his face from? What's his film? He was in Lost. Oh, good man. Yeah, I can see that being a definite draw for a lot of players. The elephants have cometh. Oh, it's the right play though. Get all the devs involved. Get all the devs on board. It's all about, man. If the devs are backing you, you're doing alright. It's a good play, but I'm yet to see the pitches against what you're doing for the players. Got the devs. Yeah, come on, what's for the players? Oh, is this the unveiling? This isn't it. This is the console unveiling. It's got to be. It's got to be. Definitely got to be the console. Go on then. What's it look like? Lots of balls. Lots of balls in my face. Here we go. Okay. It's quite out there, isn't it? Yeah, the colour scheme makes sense. Considering the controller, it's interesting. It's certainly against the grain of what we've seen before. I'm interested to see if that can actually lie horizontal though. It almost feels like they've gone like an Alienware direction with it. And there's your variations. Digital edition. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was going to happen. It was going to happen. But play it right and that's fine. Okay, HD camera. Wireless headset with this nice tidy colour scheme. Media remote. Alright. Okay. Give me a price.
At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them.
They're not going to do it, are they?
You to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Yeah. You're not going to tell us, are you? All right. Well, that's the stream then. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking console. I'm interested to see if it can lie vertical, horizontal, more than anything. To be quite honest, I don't want to be forced to keep it vertical, despite its aesthetics. And yeah, the two variations, it's like it's a bit of a kick in the teeth, isn't it? To Xbox, that they're planting that idea that the Xbox originally wanted to go, but quite subtly. Like, you know, they're not pushing it. They're just saying, okay, there's an option for you. You want to go disc? Go disc. Here's your digital variation if you like. And it's a move that was inevitable. I think, you know, Microsoft got there too early. They tried to enforce and push something on us that we wasn't quite ready yet. And I think PlayStation have recognised that. And this is why they're softly I'm just gonna, you can have this. I'm just gonna give you this little option there if you prefer it. So it's a sensible tactic. Of course, it all boils down to the price. Games are great. You know, there's certainly a handful there that I'm interested in, and I'm sure many of you are interested in. Demon Souls, man, good to see that coming back. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that price tag really is, to be honest. And I think their move will probably be to put that discless version at a point that's quite attractive to try and get you to jump on it. It's a good play. It makes sense, and this could be the generation to get us all to move over onto a discless games console generation. Yeah. But yeah, all in all, it was it's entertaining. You know, there were some great games to watch and see, and enjoyed it. Resident Evil alone was probably worth it to know there's a new Resi game on the cards. Yeah, God love them. Massive Resi fans, so it's good to see that they're pushing ahead with a new title. Kind of a bit glum that they didn't really reveal too much info about the PS5. Perhaps there's going to be a news feed press release after this that's going to detail that. But yeah, there you go. That's the console. There's the controller. There's your options. Subtle nudge in there, and all right. Yeah, I'm slightly on board. I still feel like I need to obtain a heck of a lot more information, though. I don't feel that's truly sold me on stepping onto the next step of what it means to be on PS5. Sorry, I had a beer. But yeah, they played the safe game. They played the safe cards. You know, they pushed out the indie games. They pushed out the sequels. They pushed out the games we all know and love. The GTA free exclusive, should I say, on release is probably going to be a big deal and an easy way to win over people to purchase the new console. Yeah, so far so good. But Sony, gotta get that price point. That's what makes a difference, man. If you price it too high, people are just going to say no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many fans you've got. If you price it too high, people will just say, nah, screw that. There's a Microsoft variation out there that's doing similar games for a lesser price, and that's unfortunately how it is. You can't keep people based on a service to some degree. That price point has got to be perfect. So good luck with that, and I look forward to seeing what it's going to be. More news. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope it's been entertaining. I'm Raasclark, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, peace out.